Hello. Firstly, I'd like to say I hope you're all keeping well and safe during this time of disruption and uncertainty. For those of you who haven't met me, my name is Heeran. I'm currently a second year dental student at Cardiff and I'll be starting my third year in September. I chose the subject of dentistry for a number of reasons, and it wasn't a decision that I came to lightly. From a relatively young age, I knew that I wanted to work in healthcare and in particular the NHS. This is because I love what our healthcare system embodies and the values that it stands for. Furthermore, the subjects that I enjoyed at school and found myself doing well at were the subjects which were required for dentistry. And I also love the hands-on nature of the profession. And I believe it's quite a respected profession, which is important for me. And I love that you have a technical aspect to your job every single day. About dentistry at university, one of the main things that I love about it is the patient-centred care. I love that at every part of your degree, that is the most important thing that you are told to consider, and every aspect of work that you do, especially from second year, is all about patients, how it's going to affect them, how you need to deal with different things in different situations to make sure that we deliver the best patient care. At Cardiff in particular, you start seeing patients in your second year, which is quite early in a general degree programme of 5 years. A lot of other dental schools and medical schools start seeing their own patients in third year. I also love that you get assigned your own patients, which is different from medicine. In medicine, you will be on placement, but in dentistry, what I like is that you get your own patients, and a lot of people will retain the same patients from years 2, 3, 4, and 5, and it's nice to see how you've delivered that treatment plan throughout your whole career at dental school. Another thing that I love is the fact that, as I say about the patient-centred care, this is similar, is that the fact that throughout your degree in dentistry, you constantly are learning the link between the scientific aspect and the clinical aspect. So, for example, in second year, you will have lectures about how to do fillings, how to do extractions, etc. And later that year, or even that month, you'll be doing that on patients, and you will know exactly how to do it. So it's really well integrated. Another thing that I love is the community feel in the dental school, and I think that this is something that runs throughout healthcare in general. That's what I found anyway from speaking to other people, is that it has such a community feel because of the nature of the degree and the fact that you're in quite a lot. Your whole year becomes close. Throughout different years, we've become quite close. You get to know your supervisors, your clinicians really well, and for me, that's something that I love. It's a proper family feel at the dental school. Just to talk about uni in general, for those of you who might have general questions about it, not really sure what it's like. I personally absolutely love uni, and I think that it's an experience that anyone who wants to do it or is tempted by the idea should go ahead and do it. It's an amazing way to meet people from different walks of life that you quite frankly wouldn't meet on if you didn't go to uni, or if you wouldn't meet at school, from different backgrounds, different countries, different continents. For me, that was an amazing thing. I've learned so much about different cultures, and just so much about people from different walks of life. Another thing, which at the start maybe be hard, but for me has been a massive bonus and I've really loved, is living away from home. Not because I don't like home, I absolutely love home, but because it's given me independence, and it's just taught me valuable life skills, to be honest. And at some point, most of us, I assume, will move out, and it's just been nice to do it now and to be able to live with my friends, and stuff like that. There obviously is a few things which I find hard about uni, or found hard but have learned to overcome. And the main one is managing my time, having to do uni work, maybe a bit of sport, and then having to come home, do your washing, your cooking, seeing people, etc. That is hard, but quite quickly you form a natural routine, and that's the main thing I would say, is forming a routine. Another thing which was I found a bit difficult was it's a whole new style of learning, and there's been times where I haven't liked that style and I haven't really enjoyed the content, but everyone has this, and for me the way I overcame that was by using the support services that are in place. There is so much available, and you'll discover that when you go to university, and if you go to university. The mentor system is amazing. Speaking to people that are only a year or two older than you really helps you realise that, yeah, they a lot of them struggle with the exact same things, but they'll teach you, how to overcome it. For example, the learning style, it's different to school, but once you get your head round the more independent style, you'll be completely fine. Finally, I'd just like to talk about what I would like to do when I graduate. Obviously, you can imagine it's probably being a dentist, but it's before university. I didn't really realise there's so many routes from dentistry. You don't have to just work in general practice, which is something that I don't know if I can see myself working it all the time. I think that I might specialise in paediatrics, so working with children, or something else I'm interested in is teaching. So not just necessarily lecturing, but being a supervisor on clinic for dental students, and I'd love to see their progression throughout the course. Yeah, that's all I've got to say for now. If you have any questions, then please drop TrioSci an email. My name is Heeran again, and I'm happy to answer any of that for you. And I look forward to seeing you in the new academic year. Thank you.